Flat is justice. What does this term mean? And is it true? No, it's not. And I'm about to use everything in my power, including logic, facts, and math, to prove that flat is not justice. Let's get started. So, what does the term flat is justice even mean? Well, it's supposed to say that a flat chest isn't necessarily a bad one. Rather, it's a good thing. But I beg to differ. Because flat isn't justice, but it's also a different form of justice. Let me show you what I mean. So if we write it down, if we put flat is justice, we're going to write it two separate ways: lowercase and capitalized. And this will make all the difference. I messed up a bit there. Just ignore that. There we go. So, in order to prove this, we need to question this. What does justice mean? Justice means that everything is fair. No side is favored. So if we were to draw it, it would kind of look like this. A line. Because everything is fair. Or we could write it as an even number. Or even an odd number. So even numbers can be split into pairs, like the number 4. If we have 4 balls, those can be put into pairs. Everything is even. So if we take an odd number like 5, and we have 5 balls, if we split those into groups, 1 is left out. What does this mean? It means that odd isn't justice, but even is justified because it's all fair. No side is favored. So if we apply this to the term flat is justice, let's split flat, the word flat, into pairs. The letters fit into pairs. The word is even, or in other terms, flat is justice. I may be contradicting myself, but let's keep going. If we take the term justice and we split the letters into pairs, E is left out. One word cannot be even. This means that justice is odd, therefore justice itself is not justice. But what does this mean? It means that while flat may be even, it's not justice, because justice contradicts its own meaning if the word itself is not justice. But now let's take the lowercase form. It's the same number of letters, but if we look deeper, flat chests are lines. But if we were to draw a curved chest, it would look like this. Curves. If we take each letter with curves in it, we get J. U is also a curved letter. S, C, and E. But the thing is, E was left out because it didn't fit into a pair. What's also interesting is that when capitalized, all the curves that were before on E disappear. E lowercase has curves, but E capitalized does not. Interesting how it was the outlier when it couldn't go into pairs. If we take the lowercase form when it does have curves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. Once again, an odd number. Flat may be justice, but it's not justice, because justice contradicts its own meaning.